terrorists. God, I hope they all get slaughtered in this clip.
Holy shit.
Bicep only ever makes it to Pistanity for two things. Failing and buying his gear because he sucks at
Only so
enhancing.
I can talk about how cheap the hair transplant in Turkey is.
What? Okay. So, my guess here is that he is either failing at enhancement or buying something for the market. I'm going to go with buying something for the market. Oh god, he's enhancing.
Gotta hit the drop just right. Gotta hit it just right.
Bro, he never gets anything. This is attempt 65? Nah. Not bicep, bro.
Baby.
Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of the time, I would just report people for hitting it on that. But I think we all know that Biceptimus has done a sufficient amount of struggling in his BDO life. He deserves it. Honestly. And it wasn't like he got it in 64. That's not even like crazy carried. That is carried, but it's not like, oh my god, he got it like 5 taps, right? I would say that he deserves it for sure. Now, what he does deserve a report for is skipping it like a... Who skips their deck sovereign enhancing? I swear this to you guys. I will not skip any of my deck enhancements for sovereign, ever. Because I'm not a communist. Or a bitch.
Bicep did a 4 trillion silver enhancement. Then players took offense saying he panoid for 5 months. The enhancement VOD is on YouTube. It's crazy.
Should I watch it? Oh, he did link that to me. He wanted me to watch that. Yeah, we're going to watch it. We're going to do that next. We're going to watch it next. Yeah, he literally linked it to me and told me to watch it. And then I forgot because I'm a idiot. All right, we'll watch it next. Oh, also, can we talk about how he just one-upped me? I'm like, guys, 2.2 trillion silver enhancing session. Largest in BDO history. Or whatever the and then he's like... No, it's not. You. What the
Whoa, why are there so many yellow names?
This is your friendly reminder to go ahead and stay inside the safe zone when AFK fishing at Termian Beach. Okay. He's doing them a favor, chat. He's doing them a favor.
It's the goddamn Permian massacre! Holy shit.
Oh my god, it's Node War. I'm like, how is he doing this? Never mind. Every single one of these apes deserves this. Every single one of you. Yeah, he's doing the Lord's work. On behalf of every Node War I have ever done, get your dumb PDE life skilling worthless asses off of Node War servers during Node War times. Fuck you, fuck these people, everyone that does it, kill all of them. Holy, you lagged the game out for all of us. You make the game unplayable. Look how many of these people were here. This is hundreds of people. This is a crazy kill feed. This is a crazy kill feed. He's not done. He swims across. He swims across. God, base corgi. Holy shit. That was the biggest kill feed I think I've ever seen in the game.
You know what's the best grinding spot in this game? Calcium Ball. 20k crawling for 3 hour, watching 3 hour.
True! True, brother!
Yeah, Calcium Ball grinding 2 hour, 30k crawling, yes.
Pretty good. Oh, this is the new Siege Chariot. They were talking about adding this to the game like 4 years ago. Do you guys remember that? If you guys were here, do you guys remember when they were like, yeah, we're gonna chariot, that it just never happened? And then out of nowhere, they just added it on the one of the more recent patches. Like what?
Just resubscribed for 14 months. Blue Fast win.
I can see that they definitely took their time with the implementation of this tool because they wanted to make sure that they got it right and that there would be no bugs or anything or glitches that could be exploited with it before introducing it to the game. And I appreciate that these moron developers waited that long to introduce it. Great job, Pearl Abyss. Perfect. TKMT, thanks for the 14 months, man. A little over a year now. Thank you so much, man. Working at 1.5 years. All right. Things you only see on SA. I don't know about that. I don't see very much on SA anymore. Nobody ever submits any clips or anything from South America anymore. This is crazy. Keep in mind, guys, there's not even anyone in the siege. It only gets glitchier than this. By the way, it only gets glitchier than this. And part of the reason we don't want people on Node Wars and Siege servers during Node Wars and Siege time is because shit like this will happen because there's too many people on the server. Please, guys, when you're AFK fishing and stuff, like sincerely, I don't even do Node Wars. But for the people that are doing Node Wars, don't be on the 1 servers, okay? Be on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on any channel. Our shit's fine too, but don't be on the 1 servers. Just stay off the 1 servers, okay? It's a courtesy. This is crazy. I hate terrorists. God, I hope they all get slaughtered in this clip. I hope they get absolutely brutally murdered.
You're a simp. You're a simp. You're a simp. When you pay for all the clothes and then
I hope you're not simping. Not for the shit in this frame.
she says thank you, bro. You're a simp. You're a simp. You're a simp.
All right, it's winning time. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, yeah, we
After
saw
all,
this.
It's not called Bing Stop.
Second attempt. Second attempt.
It's called Bing Go.
That's very clever. And,
Craziest thing about this whole clip right here. He's got this giant divot of hair for his headset. And then his hair continues to be floofy after that. This guy literally goes outside with a huge hole in his... Well, he...
maybe if I win, I'll yell Big Joe.
He goes to his kitchen with a big-ass hole in his hair. And this is why I'm bald, by the way.
Don't force it.
Yeah, be quiet, Joe. Me and the gang are trying to hear our numbers.
You in the gang? I'm the one who brought you here.
What a G, though. That's absolutely insane. I'd have freaked out, too. Do you guys have an idea? I'd have gone ape shit. I would have gone literal ape shit. Like, insane. If I ever hit a pinfall and got on stream, it's over, guys.
Boys, I'm out of my mind.
What the He's in the chat? He's Muda vibes? Bro, homie. No way. No way. Funny thing is, it's a 44-day fresh account. Anyway, back to the video. 44 days? I'll be honest. Do you start over? Straight up. Do you literally start the... Okay, so the only thing you've ever said in my chat on December 14th, 2024 was, that's crazy. Fast forward a year and a half. 2-tap pen fallen. So you only came in here to shit on me. I respect it. But also, do you literally start the game over? Chat, if you were starting a new account for your mentee and you just one-tapped all the way up a pen fallen god but didn't have anything else, Would you start over on that account again? You know? Like 1.6 trillion? It's way more than 1.6 trillion. It's way more than 1.6 trillion. Huge grats, buddy. That's literally nuts. It's literally nuts. That's crazy. 44 days for a self-report is crazy. It's 3DP, man. You don't sell that. You never sell that, especially if you understand how much it's worth. You don't sell that. It's not something you sell. If anything, you can flex it to people. You know what I mean? Which is the most important thing. Okay.
Why is the Shai non-stop playing the flute, Luke?
That's because he's a good Shai. That's all Shais do. They buff. They sit there, they just buff.
Look, why is the Shai non-stop playing the flute? This is...
Oh, is he pocket shying? So the guy runs over, gets the buffs, and then walks back?
The flute. This is TOS, I think.
I don't think that's TOS. I think that guy is literally just a viewer. By the way, why do none of my viewers do this? You guys, what the hell? I like Choice gets Shai pockets all the time. Bicep gets Shai pocket all the time. My chat is literally betting on whether or not I'm gonna die that hour. Like, what the check the name, Luck115. Okay. Back it up, back it up. Luck115, Luck114. Okay, but even still, you could say that he's got his account. You gotta understand, the reason that I still don't think it's macroing. Unironically. I know, I've been...
Because you call all of them terrorists.
That's fair. That's true. In fairness, I don't want Shai pockets. I don't want terrorism anywhere near me. I'm an American. You, your terrorist activities, and your entire outlook on life. I don't want any Al-Qaeda or Shisis bullshit going on anywhere near me. I don't negotiate with these freaks. Now, that being said, you could theoretically have two computers open. Like, you could put that open like lowest opti on like a laptop or something, you know? And the reason that the flute is always going is that Shais can, if you start, I've played Shai before. If you start playing the flute on the Shai, she'll keep playing it. She'll just sit there and keep playing it. Okay, so he's got one and it just sits there. And then every time he needs buffs, he walks over and he just presses, he holds down F. For those of you that don't know how the Shai buffs works, you can hold down F as in free on your keyboard and then just spam ASD and it will give you all of the buffs. So what he's very likely doing is he's running over to his Shai alt, which is the other computer, and he's just FASDing, spamming ASD, gets the buffs, runs back. Keeps playing on his main. I don't think he's macroing. This is super possible. He could technically be macroing. Could be a thing. But I could 100% see how he's probably not macroing. Also, he's got Solaire Knight on his Shai.
Non-stop playing the flute.
F, SF, RMB, and SRMB, not even to add a or D. It's not a macro. Yeah, it doesn't look like a macro to me.
Luke?
Yeah, see? Notice how he walks over, his witch stops moving, and then the Shai buffs him. And then he walks back. Yeah, no, he's that looks like legitimate gameplay to me. Look, watch it slowly again.
The Shai non-stop playing the flute, Luke.
Walks over, witch stops, Shai buffs go out, witch moves again.
Look, why is the Shai non-stop playing the flute?
The Shai will automatically do that if you've played Shai before. Is that legal? Yeah. As long as you're not using programs and stuff, he's just got two computers. He's got two. If you got two keyboards, two mice, it's totally. You just have two computers worth running BDO. You can totally do this. Absolutely. You just can't use any outside programs to run it. This is basically just. Yeah.
This is TOS, I think.
Wow, he's actually got gear on that. He's pissed. He's... That's crazy. There's no way. That wasn't me. It was brutally murders the child. Mom runs over and goes, "What happened? Wasn't me."
Is your better choice?
So what happened here?
This is choice ban. I did not get banned. Okay, I never got banned here. He got banned on his Menti account.
What do we name? Oh, yeah. Choice got banned on his Menti account for quote bug abusing, but they unbanned him right away because he's a BDO partner. Oh shit! Our bad. Our bad. Yep. Never mind. Unban him. Now, apparently, some sort of false positive. I don't know. Some weird sussy stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Definitely, like, kind of strange, but like, yeah. Apparently, it was like a bug of some kind. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it, but I will say that I had another streamer from another category reach out to me and be like, "Hey, Blue, did you know your top streamer in your category is view botting out of their mind right now?" And I was like, "Wait, really? Who could that be? Huh? Interesting." I was like, "How could you possibly know that?" They're like, "Oh yeah, no, I could." They should have a bunch of logs and shit. I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." And they're like, "Plus, if you go into their chat, they have one chatter like every hour, and they always consistently have the most viewers in the category." I'm like, "I don't know, man. Looks like she's just. I mean, them are just great at streaming. Looks good to me." Believe it or not, they're also dating somebody else in the category who, honestly, yep, we're not going to get into it. Anyway.
Banned. Okay, I never got banned here. He got banned on his Menti account.
What do we name in the hippo chat? Somebody that looks like a hippo. Why would you put this right after the today clip? Was crazy. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Please don't. I don't remember if I typed it. Please don't tell me. Oh, thank God. Oh, yeah, that's all that happened in that clip. That's all that we named. Yeah, we named it Road and we moved on. We named it Road and we moved on. Welcome to the squad. Yep.
Easy.
Yep.
To Garmoth hard. Easy to Garmoth hard. Easy to Garmoth hard. Here we go. Cheer, cheer, cheer.
What the? How is that possible?
3 Garmoth heart.
3? Wait, he only has 2. He has 3. How many did he just open? 100. That's absolutely beyond caring. That is absolutely insane. That is actually ballistic. That's, oh my God. Anyone that's done Garmoth, how many of us have done Garmoth? I did Garmoth religiously for 4 years. I went to every Garmoth for 4 years. I never got that. I never got Garmoth's heart. Ever. Ever. Literally ever. I don't understand. This dude 122? God. That's crazy. Dude actually just printed. That's unbelievable. I've never seen that happen before. It's on an alt too.
Cheer, cheer, cheer.
I can't watch it again.
3 Garmoth heart.
Because if I burn, you burn with me. True. What did I do? On the drop.
Welcome back to Chris Poly channel.
I forgot it. That's one of my better. Honestly, one of my. Because Okay, so what had happened was chat convinced me, like they gaslighted me into enhancing my Charizard. Actually, no. Chat gaslighted me to start enhancing. I had 60 billion liquid. I lost all 60 billion. Then tapped 2 Tet Debos back to back. Got the 60 billion back. I'm like, sweet. Saved. Then they gaslighted me to enhance more. I sold the 2 Tet Debos, bought like a gajillion more, and lost everything. So then I said, I'm getting some progress. Lost 60 bill. And by the way, you know how I got the 60 bill? I sold a bunch of outfits. They got taxed because I didn't know that they were taxed. I didn't know that they were going to get taxed, and I was trying to buy a Pen Black Star so I didn't have to enhance a Pen Black Star. So I was like, oh, it's better to just buy it off the market. I'll just sell some of my outfits. So I sell the outfits. I sell 40 of them, which I thought was enough, and then they all get taxed. I only end up with like 50 bill. I'm like, what the f? So I DMCM Ronan. I'm like, Ronan, hey, man, what happened? I got taxed. I'm not supposed to get taxed on pearl items. And he was like, actually, if it has a T in the upper left corner of the outfit, you do get taxed on it. But if it has a T in the top left corner, you don't get taxed. You don't get taxed on that. Thank you for funding my salary for the year. That was it. I lost all 60 billion. All his outfits, just flushed them. And I said, and I just started to hit. I said, we're going to the Charizard. Burn with me. And so I said, if I burn, you burn with me. On the drop.
Welcome back to Chris Poly channel.
Yeah, all of you.
Basilisk Bell, Paltara Bell, Tundrat Bell, Centaur Bell, Okinak Bell, Turo Bell, and Capotia Bell. As you can see, this is Don't hesitate to contact me via Discord. I will gladly to chat with you. As you can see, this is and this is located.
Maybe you should ask for this.
That was a crazy... I nailed that drop, by the way. What's an extra couple $100 right away? True!
Streamer client back.
Bro, you can't... Bro, I've been putting in all this effort to lose weight. You cannot...
Maybe you should ask for the streamer client back.
You can't do that because then people think that that's me. I don't look like that anymore. It's not the same shirt. Briggs, bro. That is exact. Okay, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. That is exactly how I thought Briggs would look. With the shit-eating grin. Wait, what the is going on with his tooth? Look at that. Look at those canines, brother. Holy shit, that dude filed his teeth.
Like, I grew in nice and thick right here. I actually trimmed it down here. Normally it's thicker here, but it was kind of coming down onto my lip and shit.
Stand up and take off your shirt. Let's see.
I wish it grew in a bit thick.
I can't take my shirt off. I'll get banned on Twitch for showing lethal weapons. Okay.
They were just all treasure items completed. All treasure items completed. Let's go. We finished video.
We finished video. I'm gonna be honest with you. He kind of has. He's basically got maxed gear score. All of his life skilling stuff is completely maxed out with deck pre-on, and he's got all the treasure items. This guy has unironically beaten the game.
That's it. I'm done. Peace out.
Hash is stupid. Is this guy evasion? There's 4 people hitting this right now. Yeah, he is evasion. Yeah, see, I told you. Do you guys know why I tell new players that play Hash to play evasion? It's because all these bitches that have gear don't want to tell you that evasion is actually really good. They're all going to swear up and down, build DR, build DR, build DR. That way they don't have to have accuracy against you, and they can build evasion, and you won't have any accuracy. They will literally gaslight you into thinking that evasion is dog shit. Don't leak the secrets. They literally just gaslight everyone into thinking evasion is dog shit. So everybody builds DR, and then they think to themselves, well, if everybody's DR, I should build a bunch of AP. Then they have absolutely no accuracy. So if you slap on any evasion at all, they can't hit you. Like they literally just kind of, that's exactly what's happening in this kit. This right here. Now I will tell you that a lot of hashes actually do go DR, and it's not a bad thing because you can build a lot more damage on hash when you build DR because the crystal setup's a lot better. So like there's a case to be made for DR hash too, but I personally think that evasion is stronger for this reason. Yeah, everyone go DR. Yeah.
Why'd you go for like
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
That's insane. That's crazy. Third attempt. That's God. How much is that? That's like almost. That's got to be like 300,000 crons average enhancement. He just got in like 3K crons. Like actually got it in 3K.
Oh, no fucking way. Motherfucker.
He's at 80%. They're literally trading us. I hope that CTG is at our base.
Take CTG. I can't hear you. I think he said take CTG. Take it. Take CTG, man. Take CTG and get back home. Take CTG back home. Jump down and kill. Take CTG.
Oh my god, I landed on my goddamn fort. I landed on the goddamn fort.
Jump down and kill, jump down and kill, jump down and kill, jump down and kill. Spawn home with Jeffy, spawn home with Jeffy. Full center burn.
This is classic family, bro. They're actually just so dog shit at the game. It's pathetic. Do you guys remember in my history of BDO video? What did I say about family in my history of BDO video? They are actual morons. They don't know anything about the game. Their defense is their weakest aspect of their entire guild because nobody in the guild wants to or understands how to play defense. What family understands about defense is that's where you put your worst player in your guild so that you don't have to do any of that dumb shit. You just take the worst PvPers in the guild, you put them in the flame towers, and you call it a day. They have no concept of how to actually macro. It's actually crazy. They've been playing the game for so long, it's actually unbelievable. You literally, I cannot believe they're gonna die. Guys, family is a collection of basically maximum gear score players that have all been PvPing for 8 years. Okay. Most of which have been Pinoying. Okay. But you know what? We're going to step that aside for a moment. Okay. We're going to set all the piloting for a side. These people have the most gear and arguably the most individual skill of any offense ball on the server that currently exists, except for maybe digital. Okay. And they're getting beaten by Ventus and whoever the fuck they're allied with. Because they're actually, Ventus is just better. They just understand the game better. So do the people they're allied with. What is Pinoy? It's piloting. So a lot of really high-end BDO players, the reason they have so much gear, people get on my case because, oh, Blue bot paid to win all of his stuff. I did all my stuff legally, in fairness. Most of the top end players, like the top 1% gear score players that are like 800 gear score, those players had somebody else play on their account. It's called piloting. They had somebody else play on their account for them while they're AFK. So while you are AFK fishing, like a good boy, like a legal person, they just have somebody else log into their account and play. And then they just make 8 hours of progress while they're not even at the computer or whatever, all day when they're not at the computer. Right? And they pay them pennies on the dollar. They get a bunch of extra silver, which is completely against TOS, by the way. This is completely against TOS. This is totally cheating, right? And Choice is never Pinoyed, to my knowledge. I'm not trying to say that Choice has, but obviously no. He's done other things. But a decent amount of family has, and honestly, any top-end players have, okay? With the exception of me, because one, I'm not a top end player, and two, you guys all watched how I got my gear. We spent a stuff fortune. You guys saw how I got my. I'm just gonna pay to win, brother. All legal, baby. All legal, baby. It is what it is. Now that being said, these are the most experienced players on the server, right? Well, I say experienced. They're some of the best individually skilled players on the server. And they lose like this basically every time. Family has the worst macro of any node work guild any top end node work guild I've ever been in. Family is by far the worst macros. They just don't understand how to play the game.
Why did I get gold?
Wait, do we get one pumped? Do we get one pumped?
We need Druid back, bro. Chill. No, Druid makes it worse. Honestly, ironically enough, if Druid was playing in this fight, this never would have happened because you guys were dead 30 minutes ago. I'm not... You think I'm kidding, Don? You need to watch my history on BDO stream because I talk about it in there. I talk about it in there. Okay? Literally, Don, your players, again, like I said, best players, best individuals. That's why they're GVGs, they're open world, all that shit. They But when it comes to Siege, it comes to Node Wars, you do not want them on your team because they're... They don't understand it. Don can't... Like, listen to the start of the clip. Listen to the start of this clip.
Is 80%.
So this is choice. Don Skeptic is the person you're hearing in the background. That's the GM of Family. Listen to him.
They're literally trading us.
So Family gets in here to try to base trade Ventus, who is Ventus, and I don't know who the other guild is at this point. But like, would traditionally be a weaker guild. But like, I'll be honest with you, they get in here to trade this.
I hope that CTG is
And you can see their fort is burning 70, 60.
at our base.
Take CTD. I can't hear you. I think it's a take CTD.
I love it. He can't even hear the defense lead. Don Skeptic, the GM, the shot caller, is like, I can't hear it. Just take the CTG. We don't know what the is going on. That's Family. I'm going to be honest with you. Defense is at home listening to this shit.
Oh my god, I landed on my goddamn fort. I landed on the goddamn fort. Oh my god, look at this shit.
Why did I get gold?
Wait, do we get one pump? Do we get one pump?
Yes, you do.
Now we're fine.
No, you're not fired.
They're all dead. Double check their
They're all dead? They all died?
Yep, double
What?
check to see if they have a fight.
Script just
Holy
resubscribed
shit,
for
bro.
3 months.
Holy shit, bro. You are the luckiest. Look what happened to Choice when he spawns in.
I hope that CTG.
This is why the CTG was ass. This is why the CTG was
80%.
terrible.
They're literally
Look
trading
at this shit. So they're sitting here. The enemy fort is at 90%. Okay? Their fort is already at 70 and burning. Almost at 60%.
I hope
In
that
about
CTG is at our
5 seconds. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. There's no way they win that base trade. Which means the only way you can get back to base is a really solid CTG. The reason this play is dog shit, guys, for those of you that don't know Command Together,
Old Rottweiler just resubscribed for 2 months.
Command Together can be popped by officers and above in the guild. Well, anybody that has the permission, really. But usually it's the advisor and the GM. I think it's only the advisor and the GM. I don't think that officers can pop it. I still think it's only the advisor and the GM. Usually if your advisor on defense, and it teleports everybody in the guild to your location. So you pop it, and this little flag appears in the top right of your screen, and you teleport to wherever the person is that popped it. Okay, in this case, you have your advisor on defense, just in case something like this happens. The problem is, their advisor is...
Take CTD. I can't hear you. I think
So you see Choice, who, by the way, is one of the
Young
most
just
geared
gifted
people...
20 subs.
Choice is one of the most geared people in the entire game. Okay, and one of the most experienced large-scale PvP or top rankers in the game as well. He CTGs,
Oh my god, I landed on my goddamn fort.
instantly dies in half a second. Meaning, and you see this giant red feed, everyone else is dying too. Everyone else is getting farmed, right? If you wipe right here, you die. You're dead. It's over.
I landed on
You're in a solid red feed. I can't believe they didn't kill you. These people are somehow more than you are. I don't even know how that's possible. You guys are at 35% on your fort right now. This message is behind. You're at 35%. You're hard wiping on the fort, and these still couldn't kill you.
Goddamn fort.
Jump down and kill. Spawn home with Kathy. Full center burn.
Oh my god, look at this shit.
Take CTG. Why did I get gold?
Wait, do we get one pumped? Do we get one pumped?
Bro, somebody just killed everybody. Tater thought? Bro, these people are heroes. Holy shit. Like 4 people killed the entire guild. Yeah, like literally 4 people killed the entirety of Ventus. Classic Family. You guys remember what I said? They're the best individually skilled players on the server. Best individually skilled. So the crazy thing about family is even though they're complete, they can make the dumbest play in the history of the universe and still pull it out because their players individually will just make it work.
She called it. I've been out here.
What a save.
Yeah, you've been out here. She called it. You're spraying all inside.
What a save. What class is Colorful playing? That guy just got a crazy. Tater Thoughts and Colorful just saved the whole siege right there.
Alright, their base is clear.
I don't know what the hell.
Yep, double siege. Check to see if they have a flag.
Did they CTG us or no?
You're at 10%.
No,
10%.
Right? They kind of just disappeared.
See if they have a flag. See if they have a flag.
They kind of just disappeared. Bro, he plays Sork? Okay, there's, yeah. That guy's an animal.
They're an extreme.
He literally hard saved that entire
Really
push.
coordinated, really sneaky horseplay. I kind of know.
I don't know how the they got in there. I don't know how the they got in there, but I do know that you guys should have lost right here. The only reason you're alive is not because you guys are good. It's because 2 of your players saved the entire guild. That's unbelievable. I mean, give props to Colorful and Tater. They need a promotion. Don needs to pay them T10 payout. Unironically, T10. It's not even close. Family equals professional inters. No. Family does not int. If there's one thing I know about family, family does not int. You tell family to go int on a fort, you know who commits? Druid and the other. Okay? Everybody else stands around, dancing around outside, getting kills. Nobody in family ints. Okay? Everybody just wants to get kills. That's it. It's the truth. You know it. I know it. We both know it, Don. I can't believe you guys lived. We are our own worst enemy. 100%. Don, if you guys macroed as well as Digital or Corrupt or Joe did back in the day, or really Barcode, Vertex, any of them, or APOC, not current APOC, but previous APOC, you macroed that well, you guys be one of the top guilds of the game. Not even a question. It's not even up for debate. Look at the names on the screen right now. Danny Destroyer, Choice, Rezerk. I mean, Choice is a floor POV in this, but that's fine.
Really coordinated.
Choice is one of the best frontline players I've ever played with in Lone War.
Really sneaky horseplay. I kind of know.
He understands how to properly frontline. I love it. So did they CTG or base here, Don? Or did they like horse in? Because it's just a node war, so. But yeah, you are your own worst enemies. If you guys understood how to properly... And honestly, Don, what you should do is you should just murk me in a couple times so that I can show you guys how to play the game. It's literally just that simple. I literally just... With there's no way we lose with your guys' raw skill and then my macro knowledge. Okay, there's just no way. Okay, Roots is never going to play for you. Loads is never going to play for you. Soggy's never going to play for you. But I'm kind of a free agent. Damn, you're really full of yourself? Well, at the end of the day, about 70% of the PvP scene quit, and they were all the best players. Okay, all of those players quit the game. That makes me one of the best callers in the game. That doesn't even call anymore. It's less so that I'm full of myself and more so that I understand the situation. Everybody that PvPs knows. A lot of the old PvPers are gone now. A lot of the best players that used to play the game, all gone. A lot of the best shot callers, all gone. They don't play anymore. Like, it is what it is. So of the people that are left, yeah, it's slim pickets. It's slim pickets. All right? It's not hard. Don Skeptic is probably one of the best shot callers in the game right now. Unironically. Probably a top 5 shot caller right now. And he's this stupid. Unironically, a top 5 shot caller.
Coordinated, really sneaky.
The baseline is low. Am I wrong? Don, am I wrong right now? Don Skeptic right now. Do you think I'm wrong? You're top 5 shot caller in the game right now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Suckline or Awakening Witch for endgame. Well, you can play both. You're not wrong. Exactly. Because most of the people that Don is shot calling against have only started playing the game for the last year or two, right? Like newer players, right? Or they're players that maybe aren't as experienced with shot calling. Don understands his guild. He understands he has a pretty solid grasp on the micro aspect of shot calling. As far as the macro aspect, where to put the cannon team, where to put the flex team, he's got a pretty good grasp on that. I'll be honest with you, as far as shot callers go, he's better than Drift Panda. Definitely better than Drift. And how to siege a base, there's a reason that they're pushing this right here. 100%. This They had to have gotten a
1000% watch all of your PvP content. We wants it. We needs it.
I'll think about it. Right here. Looks like they broke a hole in the fort. I don't know. But it looks like this is a hole right here. You don't have a hole broken in a fort unless the shot caller actually knows what the f is going on. So at least he's able to break holes in the fort. He understands where the flag and the cannons and stuff should go. The defense, again, as I said in my history video, they don't understand how to play defense. They just don't. They never put somebody that's competent enough to play defense correctly. And in fairness, this CTG was just barely good enough. And by just barely good enough, I mean it got colorful and tater back. Everyone else was worthless. Every single other person spawning in right here just dies instantly. Every single one of these players dies immediately upon spawning into this, except for those two. Well, 3 or 4 players that basically just killed everybody.
Oh my god, I landed on my goddamn fort. I landed on the goddamn fort.
Yeah, and that's what happened to everybody that dropped down. That's why the CTG wasn't great. But they made it happen. They made it happen. It is what it is. So yeah. I can't believe they're still alive. To be at 10% like that and live? Holy shit. Now you can't even leave the fort.
Oh, it's a Kuno. It's S.
Okay, Greeds. All right, you guys need to understand who this guy is. This is a complete degenerate, toxic, old school PvPer in the Black Desert community. This guy's been around longer than most of you have been alive. Okay, this guy's been here forever. Also, he understands how to chat PvP better than most people do.
Oh, a horse charged him.
What the hell is he doing on Suck Ranger? Or on Awakening Ranger?
Northwest.
What the f?
Oh, no,
Yeah, you don't f with Greeds, bro. This guy used to f T1 Node Wars, man.
The back with Otter. Holy Otter's killing them all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the name of Arapolis the Father, by Ragham the Son, and the Holy Black Spirit. Oh my God! What the fuck?
You just gave Pro this. You could have gone to Twitter with it and got enhancements.
Bro, I swear to God, every time I pray properly, we get it. Unironically. Don't forget War of the Roses. Oh, true, War of the Roses. Although I don't... War of the Roses is like okay.
Let's ship it.
Alright.
Do we stop with the skip?
Oh, he's not... Wait, this is the first attempt. There's no shot. He's got 474,000 crons. Pfft, only 474.
Skip number 3. We skip number 3. Alright.
You do not skip your enhancements.
Surely I can one-tap something. Is today it? Okay, I did it!
Okay, I did it! Is he standing? Is he standing up? Does he stream while standing now? What the... Maybe it's a standing desk.
And sometimes...
Yeah, now he's sitting. I guess it's a standing desk. What's he doing?
Make 4 billion.
That's literally insane. He literally bought Obliterating Fallen God. Just bought it. There's like a certain amount of alphaness that you have to have. You say bought with quotation marks? What are you playing here? What, that somebody sold it to him? Like it was like an RMT thing? No, I don't think Bicep's got RMT. What I think is that it was probably one of his viewers, probably. That was like, hey, Bicep, I hit a pin Fallen God, but I need to sell it because I'm like a new player or something. I don't know. It's like, hey, I'm gonna sell it. Do you want to buy it? Bicep probably said yeah. But he didn't, there was no exchange of money, right? And it's not like it was unfair to the other adventurers on the server. If this the theoretical situation did happen, it's not unfair to the other adventurers on the server because when you list something like that, it has like a 15-minute window where like you list it and then other people on the server, it announces it to the server and other people have a chance to put orders down. He said he put up a pre-order and got it overnight. Yes. Oh, sweetie. Oh, butter pumpkin. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that is technically, yep, that's what happened. Yeah, exactly. Glad you understand. It happens? Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's been 5 in the history of the game sold. 5. And you're telling me that within a 24-hour window, he put up an order and immediately had it filled just on happenstance. I don't know, man. 4 last week. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't been. I honestly, I don't track Obliterating Fallen God. It's not sold very often. It's not sold very often. I don't think that 4 were sold in the last week. But who fucking knows? Highly doubt it. And if 4 were sold, it's probably the same one being traded around like a street hooker. Because there's only like... There's probably less than 10 on the whole server. Murda sold it. I don't think Murda's on NA. I think there's probably less than 10 of those on the whole server. Maybe less than 20. But to have 4 of them be sold is extremely unlikely. And to be clear, a lot of the times when something like that gets sold, it is usually an RMT deal thing. But Bicep would never do something like that. So like, again, it is possible he just got like randomly lucky, but unlikely. More likely that somebody was like, gave him a heads up, like, hey, I'm going to list this. And he was like, oh, I'll throw an order down. Because, you know, you might get it, you might not get it. Who knows? But he got it. It is what it is, right? It's not against the rules. It's whatever, right? Like I've had players, like this is no different than if someone in your guild says, hey, I'm going to sell 20 outfits to the marketplace. I'm putting the things down. Okay, well, everybody on the server still has a chance to get this. Not like there's like an exchange of money going on. It's just they're listing it, and you're letting the homies know. Hey, by the way, I'm throwing this up there. Nothing wrong with that. Wonder if he scrubbed the name off of it. I don't know. He'll mouse over it. No, he did not. Kakita.
In 3 months.
I don't know why you would be so stupid as to sell something like this, though. With Adania coming out in like a month. Why in the would you ever sell this? Why? It just doesn't like... Just you guys got to understand. That's Oct Adania armor. That's like a year to a year and a half of daily enhancing. Assuming you hit the average. Or of weekly enhancing. Because remember, Adania is going to be weekly gated content. So like... It's a minimum of a year to a year and a half to get the new Oct or whatever the Adania. Like RMT, but he sniped it. I doubt it. Most people, you understand that again. Most people don't even have orders on this thing. Like there's a lot of people that have trillions of silver liquid, but they don't put any orders down on it because why would you? It never sells. Right? Like it just doesn't happen. The same thing with like the helmet, right? Look at the helmet. Only 1 has been sold. It, you know, that was on 630. There's 2 orders on it. But again, of all the people that have all this silver, they've only got 2 orders on it, right? Okay, well, one of them might be Bicep. Bicep might be like, oh, just throw the order on the next one. Right? It is what it is. Hi, YouTube. All of YouTube could wave hi to him. Garmoth tracks that, right? How many sold per day? I don't know. I don't use Garmoth enough to know. I checked 1 pen Fallen God sold on the 6/29, and then 1 on 7/7, and another on 7/8. So there were 2 sold in the last 2 days, and then the last one sold on the 29th. So the Twitch chatter that said that they insisted. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up. Yeah, 4 in the last week. Besu, you're a and that's why again I said probably not 4 in the last week. 2 in the last week. Technically believable, but 4, no. But like, this is the kind of shit that I have to fend off in my chat constantly because people just like to be know-it-alls. No, I know this 100% to be fact, 100%. Yeah, no, you don't. Shut up. Either way, this is an incredible gear gain for him. This is massive, especially right before Adania.
And sometimes your plans, they kind of change along the way.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I bet that he was prepping for an even bigger enhancing stream and he just dumped 1.7 trillion right there. Like a lot of that was probably for the sovereign offhand. He was probably getting ready for a sovereign offhand. Why the hell? Wait, what is this? Why does he have a deck Blackstar? Is that some April Fool's thing or something? And he just said, F it, it's worth it. Because it is worth it.
So I know.
Is that worth it? Oh, this is giga worth. Buying a Obliterating Fallen God is 1 quadrillion% worth. It's April Fool's? That's funny.
I know. I had promised some big dick enhancing today. And we're gonna get it.
I don't know how much it is to average tap a pen fallen god, but it's a lot more than 1.6 trillion. I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry I couldn't bring the 3 trillion. I made 4. But some things came up.
Yeah, I'm never gonna have that. Even as a whale, I'm not doing that. That's crazy.
So a couple of days ago, I bought a pin folding god armor.
That's literally insane. I got back into the game. I don't know if I regret my choice. Don't worry. It's like you're addicted. It's like you're being addicted to drugs again. Just let it sink in. Just let it happen. Let the your guilt-ridden conscience flow through you. So honestly, good Pistanity right there. Unbelievable. The family clip, honestly, best clip in the thing. I can't believe family didn't die. They should have died right there. By all accounts, they should have died. Ventus was probably pissed.